And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
7, Georgia State, 0.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Georgia State Panthers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. He's a young receiver that's earned the trust of his quarterback and really all of his offensive teammates. His career's off to a great start.
Chris, it feels like every single year we've got these young players around the country ready to step in and contribute at the wide receiver position. This is no different than that. I just think that high school football has prepared these guys, in particular on the outside, better than ever.
And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. The Panthers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Picks up the first and still running.
Good read. I know this is frustrating for a defense because they do everything right in the secondary. There's nowhere to throw the football. It's 3rd down. You feel like you're going to get off the field, and yet the quarterback makes the offense right with his legs. He's able to scramble, get the first, and then he slides down here and saves himself a hit in the first down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. Here he goes. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, this defense has no answer for that wide receiver, and the quarterback does a great job getting him the ball on time and on target. That's allowing him to run after the catch. Beautiful run after the catch. I would go right back to him because, again, this defense has no answer for this wide receiver.
Ball back at the 6 or 2nd and goal off that loss. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one. It's UL Monroe in the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Panthers. He runs it into the end zone.
Wow, I didn't expect them to go with the run there on a longer 3rd and goal situation. I think they were probably willing to go for it on 4th down. That's why you would run it, but a great job by this back, finding some space, the offensive line creating a hole, and they were able to get themselves into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The UL Monroe offense back out there now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Hand off to the right side. Crosses the 35. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. The 10. Touchdown, UL Monroe. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, how about the speed to take it the distance? Once he got a crease, it was over. There were even some defenders that had an angle, but he outran all of them for a touchdown. What a huge play for this offense. An outstanding run by this back.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Georgia State offense on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll give it to the back. That's the spin move. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The Panthers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
Coming after him. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. Senior offensive lineman. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And he'll drop back here on third down. The pass rush closing in, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
The Panthers will bring their punt team onto the field. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. Here comes the UL Monroe offense back on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Now it's second down here. Takes the handoff again. Enough for a first down at the 37.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive gain for this offense.
They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
I think this defense needs to think about changing up their coverage. These zone defenses are just not set up to stop these slant routes. You can see that window. It's wide open. The quarterback sees it pre-snap, and then he's just exploiting it. You might want to think about changing it up, going man defense, and allowing the corner to get in there and try to break this thing up. Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. And the Warhawks will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. And the Panthers now will take a timeout, their first. Frustrating to spend that timeout after giving up first down yardage. The Warhawks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their second. Chance to strategize for this second down play. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Warhawks. He barrels into the end zone.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Georgia State offense back out there. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it on the move. Oh, what a grab! Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone. Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
This time it's complete. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
The receiver grabs it. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. A lot of options here on second and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4.
Oh, that one's picked off.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Play action here on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the left side. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Who makes the grab? Breaking into the clear. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Warhawks will kick this away to start the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Set for the second half kickoff. But first, let's check in with Holly Rowe on the sideline.
I caught up with the Panthers head coach coming out of the locker room. One of the things he told me was they have not had enough possessions to get into a rhythm. He said that defense has been terrific. Their ability to run the clock, run the ball has changed the course of this game. Now to start the third quarter, they have the ball and an opportunity. It is crucial that they extend this drive, get some plays, and really try to get back in this thing right now. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. He's breaking free. End zone ahead. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. Has been one of the few bright spots with this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for them.
Football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he's brought down after a short gain. The Panthers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop. So, defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs. A crucial stop by this defense, and we'll see if the offense regrets not trying a field goal there.
Well, we know this coach is going to be aggressive, and this time it just doesn't pan out for him. As a quarterback, you've got to throw the ball with great timing down in the red zone and near the goal line. You can see those windows are just tighter. They cannot hook up, and that's a huge fourth down stop.
They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. They continue to lead in the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. After the run, he was a man down, injured on the field. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
The Warhawks with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. It's a short completion of the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. So the catch sets up 2nd and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. And that pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
And now a timeout call by the offense. That's their first. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. As a design quarterback keeper. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. And the Warhawks trying to cash in here in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job. Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. The offense with poor field position, backed up inside their own 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. The Panthers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going.
It's caught. He's breaking free. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. The quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. The Panthers are moving quickly down the field.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the 2nd half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. That's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down. Well, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long on their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
It's UL Monroe in the lead. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. The offense 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's third and long. Looking for a receiver. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physics.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wide out. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. Here comes the Warhawks offense back on the field now. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
I love that this offense and this play caller is not sitting back on this lead. They're being aggressive, and this is a great way to start this drive. I've always felt, Chris, that first down of the drive sets you up for success, so watch out on this series. This offense seems to...
And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. All right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Stopped right there at the line, no gain. The Panthers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll run it here. Open field ahead. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. We're going to have to change this.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, this is so tough as a quarterback because you've got to force the ball down the field. In this game situation, down 2 possessions, you've got to try to force the issue. But the defense knows that. They read his eyes and they picked it off. That is a great job by this secondary.
They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw, looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Screen to the wide receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on 1st down.
Chris, the key to these wide receiver screens is that the wide receiver has to make the first guy miss. If you can do that, there's a lot of yardage to be had. But if not, it's going to be a short gain, and you're going to be behind the sticks.
Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down.
These simple curl routes are so difficult to defend. From a defense's perspective, you got to try to...
It's caught, and he's got a lane. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. That sack sets up an important 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Chris, it's technically not over, but boy, it feels like that game was just ice. Great stop by the defense. You're up 2 possessions. Now your offense is on the field. A few running plays, and this thing's probably over.
And the Panthers now will take a timeout, their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Second down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here late. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their second. Not ideal. Give up first down yardage, then have to burn a timeout. And looking to throw now on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Panthers offense back out there now. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
Well, I don't know if this is going to matter in this outcome, but I tell you, that is a beautiful throw down the field. Maybe some momentum for future weeks. But if they are going to come back, it's time to go hyper.
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
I love that they're attacking more down the field in these intermediate spaces, and in order to do that, you've got to throw the football with
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
The Panthers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. The offense electing to just spike the ball here. Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. First down, looking to throw the ball. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Receiver in motion now. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Bring the pressure, and down he goes. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quick throw over the middle. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. The Warhawks will have to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Oh, and they can't down it there. It bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Special seasons have a way of leading to games like this if you can